seen before, per se. It's perfectly clear, and it just sits there at rest.
Is this where the burning happens?
Vanessa seems to have not paid attention to your phrase and just shouts up into the darkness and goes, Osisa! Osisa, come! We have fresh blood for you! At which point a loud roar breaks through the darkness, shaking the interior of the chamber where dust and sand begins to settle from the ceiling, which had been waiting there for quite some time.
Was this in the fine print?
I wonder if it's...
I'm sorry.
Guys, I'm thinking this might be like a cult.
That was a really high
That was a
squeak.
really high squeak. I'm a little nervous.
Now, atop this lion body is a female-like human face, wreathed with like a mane of ashy blonde hair, jewelry wrapped around the neck and the shoulders. You see as it looks down, the eyes kind of peering across all of you. No pupils, just a glowing, straight sky blue color.
Are you the one that's going to be doing the branding?
There's a little kind of growl, chuckle to it. To our family. And she kind of bows and closes her eyes ever so slightly.
We returned the bow. I returned the bow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I look at Rob like, ooh, I feel like that's a
Fucking
safe
lion
thing.
with wings.
I'll do the draconic trick. So that
You saw Harry Potter, the hippogriff will jack you up. Bow back.
I nod.
I have been keeper of this temple for hundreds of years.
don't
Building-
get over 20.
Smooth.
There's a brief moment where she kind of just gives you this keen look ahead to the side, like a curious creature. Interesting. Humor does not find its way to my chambers often enough these days.
That's unfortunate.
I appreciate your candor, Dragonborn. At that moment, feel this sharp, sudden burning sensation in your right shoulder. You instinctively reach over and grab towards it.
Like that.
You reach over and pull it, and there's no heat on the arm, but there is that burning pain. You go and you look under, kind of pulling your armor to the side best you can look.
Wasn't ready.
And there, over your right shoulder, you can see this same brand that you saw adorning the shoulder of Vanessa when she exposed it earlier, as well as the two guards at the gate. There is not any peeled skin. It looks like it maybe it happened a few months ago, and yet there it is.
Not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool.
The design is nice.
It's nice.
Like some morning.
Join a few more clubs are going to be all sleeved up.
Really?
Did you guys get any, like, anything I should put in the bag of holding? Like any cool trinkets and
Oh
bits?
yeah, in fact, we should probably take the carpet back now that Grog has.
Yeah, it was a shame we didn't have it. It would have come in such
And
a
we
such a
need
handy
to-
for us.
Vax, you should tell your sister.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it should come
We
from
did have
you.
one. It's a funny story. It's really funny.
Yeah, looking
We-
back,
we-
it
Is
is.
it really?
Yeah.
It is.
I'm
You know
looking
what?
forward to a funny
Actually,
story.
hang on.
I love
First,
funny
wait,
stories.
stop. Do we have any ale on us? We should have a drink real fast.
But we always have
Before
I
we
pull out
tell
the
this-
cash
Oh, I
and I'll
worry.
pass around little.
excited.
It's gonna make it
Top it off,
so
top it off.
much
Funny story.
funnier. Yes.
All right, go. What is it?
Okay.
Well,
Shots, everybody.
there's this acid bit, right?
Yeah.
And we all got on top of the carpet
Yeah.
like we do.
Right, because we were like,
ride
fire
it,
over
right?
the acid pit.
Yes.
Super useful. We were like,
And there were
bam,
these
done.
giant magical sigils
Which-
that kind of balked the carpet, which was fine. Which is fine because the thing started to go down.
Right,
but
and then you pulled
And then
up,
you disabled the
jumped,
sigils
and
and,
you-
and kept going.
I grabbed the carpet and
Yeah.
I jumped and put my own body up to my fucking head into the acid.
You don't look.
Burned. Yeah, you
don't
see
look-
this? You see this little bit of frayed?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
His armor on. Which
So I held the carpet up.
Yeah.
And I
and then it's
flew
funny.
over.
We both sank together,
Uh-huh.
and then the carpet went in the acid.
Yeah.
But it was still okay. It wasn't all completely destroyed.
No, I'm
It was
sorry,
Yeah.
you said it went in the acid.
Right.
But then
Well,
you
just
saved
a little-
it,
you
and
know
you
how-
that it was fine.
Just
You
a
know
little
when you have a
bit, but
towel
only completely.
that
And
dips
then
in the
Can we-
toilet a little?
It's,
you know,
This
kind
this
of like
this
that.
story would be great if we could see the carpet. I think.
just pull it
We'd
out,
really
just
pull it out.
Here it
Maybe
is.
sew
I'll pull
up
out
the-
my bag of holding.
Oh, I-
See, so of course I mended it.
Well, you cleaned it,
It
and
looks
that's
beautiful.
nice. You
Yeah,
cleaned it. It
looks
looks good.
fine.
It looks a little less
It's not.
glowy though.
It
There's a
doesn't.
bit.
It doesn't fry anymore.
I'm sorry, it doesn't fry
It doesn't
anymore.
fry things.
it doesn't. It's very comfortable to step upon, but it doesn't fly.
It's gonna make a gorgeous tapestry.
We need to re-enchant it. Is what's going on.
You lost the carpet.
We, you know, the carpet we stole.
I drink
To
a
be
little
fair-
more.
That carpet.
It's okay. I'm. Again, it's not a big deal. We just have to re-enchant it, or find somebody powerful enough to.
But it's
to do
okay.
so. Like
It's
our
okay, we'll just pull
Sphinx
our
friend.
funds together. You guys didn't spend any money during your mission, right? We can pool our funds together and maybe find somebody. You didn't spend any money.
No, we.
Right.
Spent a-
I mean, no.
The good news is we're still alive.
We're good.
No, we spent.
I have a plan though, Vex.
What you-
that
what?
Might help.
We slept in a tent.
Look,
We
were freezing.
We slept in a tent in the woods
We fell into acid.
with the loudest librarian on God's green earth.
we had a
You
dwarf.
should have kissed her, Percy. Everything was.
She talked in her sleep.
Yeah, you got a kiss. I didn't get a kiss.
We had
Hey,
a-
I've never been kissed before, okay?
In our defense,
What the fuck just happened?
What just happened?
There.
This is what happens when you de-enchant the carpet.
At which point, there's a knock at the front of the guild hall.
Oh, God, time is.
is there a tavern anywhere nearby? Plus 10 here.
Ninja.
38.
Oh, I'm such a rogue. What'd you get?
22.
All right. 17. All right. As you guys continue moving forward, the wind's still buffeting you to the side. You hear this
19.
and you glance in the distance and you can see flying through the sky a very, very large, ancient even, red-scaled dragonine beast. For those who are familiar with the training, the elemental plane of fire does seem to be a very prominent home to such dragons as the red. You guys notice this is going to stop in place and keep low. As time passes, eventually it moves past, heading towards the distant mountain range. Thank God you cast that spell. You wait a little while until it's out of sight. You also entered its space, so you also are on fire. Strangely enough, you are a water elemental that has caught fire.
Damn it, DuPont.
It's strange, like the water
Someone
itself
would
is
laugh.
steaming and there's flames having a hard time rolling. I'm gonna say it's gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna say you can't. That's stupid. Water elemental is not gonna catch fire. That makes no sense. I'm gonna say for the sake of this battle, you are immune to being set on fire.
Right.
Fucking water elemental. All right, that ends your turn.
15.
Asking around and gathering a few folks and asking them questions, eventually you flag down one guy on the far end of the tavern who, he's a kind of an amateur cartographer. He's in the middle of kind of sketching out
Oh, it's a
areas and
fantastic.
area. He talks to you for a bit. You mention the Thunder Peak Mountains, and he goes, "Oh yeah, yes, no, Thunder Peak. It's not too far from Vasselheim. It's about 2 days' travel on horseback southwest. The Thunder Peak Mountains themselves, be careful. They're pretty steep. I haven't actually gone within the mountain range myself, but I've been within a few miles of it just to make sure that I can mark it with on my map. But yeah, it should be fine.
So,
Stay on the road.
okay, stay on the road.
Stay on the
Do
road.
you
Do you
actually
actually have a map that we could use?
This is not done,
No?
and I need to finish it
Okay.
before I can give it to a printer to make more.
Sure, right.
What's your girlfriend's name?
Do you? What?
I should go. And he folds up
No,
his
wait,
map.
Hold on. Do you have
We'll
any
be
other
on the
maps for
lookout
sale?
for key things in the landscape to maybe give you information for your maps.
Well, that would be very helpful.
What's your name?
Tyriok. Tyriok.
Tyriok.
I'm not.
Matthew, we've been doing this for 3 years and you still fucking blow me away. Game after game.
But yeah,
I'm sorry, Tyriok, I meant to say.
anything you come across, please do take note of it. If you require a small piece of parchment, I can perhaps provide that as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what happens if you don't stay on the road?
Well, forests tend to,
I mean, I have an idea, but
there are things that live there that are generally pretty dangerous. They've had people who've traveled on these routes, and at some point they've been attacked, or worse, never came back.
wow. Do you know what they've been attacked by?
Hydra.
I haven't.
You don't know. Hydra.
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 We fought a Hydra pipe.
Not as in the. No. I understand.
Like 5 heads.
It's just back over at Grog's kind of ominous stare towards him again. I should be leaving.
Parchment.
Oh yeah, yes. Hands you this kind of rolled up piece, relatively well made.
We will use this to make notes.
Thank you.
I appreciate that
You
greatly.
wouldn't happen to have a compass, would you?
No.
It's okay,
Not that I
I've got
can
an
lend
excellent
out.
sense of direction. Don't.
Okay,
You
good.
could make a
worry
compass
about
if
it.
you really
You can
needed
make
one.
don't.
It's not hard to make a compass.
Anyway, I'm usually here in the morning, just doing about my business. So if ever you need to find me,
Tyriok.
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 Carry on.